Alright, bonjour à tous, Battosay here. Welcome to episode 20 of my Let's Play. And as you can see, it's raining. And I just noticed something. If you go to the video setting and that you set the particles to minimal, you get rid of the noise from the rain. Which is kinda cool because sometimes it's really annoying. Anyway, let's get back home. Really have to fix that. Anyway, so first you may notice that almost all of the chests are gone here and here too, along with the enchantment table and the brewing stands here, but also all of the setups that were here, the pottery, the kilns, the cauldron and the crucible, they're all gone because now I finally have my setups for them downstairs. I also digged the stone from here, and the plan here is to make these two floors will only make one big floor in which there's gonna be the storage for all of the farm that are gonna be above. And downstairs I finally finished the storage room. So I placed grass because I love how it looks inside, and I went with something fairly big because I know me and I always love to collect resources. So I've placed a bit more than 1,000 chests. There's exactly 17 stacks of chests. So you do the math, 17 times 64. That's over 1,000. I've labeled all of them and using only the signs and placed it according to my taste, trying to make things a bit easy to access. So all of the stone, the cobblestone is here, and behind the mossy stone is on this 4 stack of chests here. Here we have the stone bricks, the sand, the sandstone. They are all gathered together when they match. So we have the stone bricks here and the stone brick slabs and stairs. On this side we have all of the plants, the reed, along with the storage block for the reed, because if you just place that on your crafting area you can get the sugarcane back. So all of the plants with the saplings, the wheat, the flowers, etc, etc. On this side we have the mob drops, so spider eyes, gunpowder, underpearls, bones, arrow, leather, feather, etc, since it's the part that goes to the breeding pot. On this side we have the wools and the dyes. On this side we have the stuff from the nether, the nether bricks, fences, stairs, the netherrack, the soul sand, etc. Here we have the wood, because that's the part that goes to the saw setup, with all of my planks and wood. Here we have the valuable stuff, so the redstone, and I'm really running low on redstone. I have to go mine a bit more. Then the coal, the nether coal, all of the iron, the gold, the lapis, the diamonds, lots of useless diamonds, and the nice blocks. And on this side we have all of the bears and wolves block. So first the different parts of wood, the sawdust, the soap, the glue, tanned leather, etc. Lots of blocks. I didn't label all of them because it would take too much space on the signs, because I have different items in every chest. And here are the blocks, the mechanical part, then the redstone part, the piston, and the most important, my solderns. And that's because that's the path that leads to the kiln and the pottery. Also, I spent some time digging here to make my tree farm. So far I just made the shape of the roof and dig the 3 top levels. So the roof will go 2 or 3 blocks higher until there's just a small 4 by 4 or 5 by 5 square, and that's gonna be glass. So this way I'm gonna have direct sunlight in the tree farm. And then after that I have to dig out of this area for 7 more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 with the floor. So 9 blocks, and that's a 38 by 32 area or something like that. So lots of digging to do. But that's not what I'm gonna do today. We are gonna go to the Nether and we are gonna tackle the Bloodwood farm. So I've made a whole bunch of sidings to make a lot of gearboxes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to make gearboxes, and axles to run my mechanical power, and also I'm gonna need a windmill, so I'll just make all of that and we'll see each other in the Nether in just a second. Actually no, I forgot to mention something. So along with all of the chests in the storage room, we have 4 different setups. So the first one with the Betters and Wolves blocks is what's supposed to be the forge with some lava and the anvils to craft the Betters and Wolves blocks. With the cobble I have some extra storage because you always end up with a lot of cobble, so I want some space to store it. On this side I have my enchanting table and the brewing stands with some chests for all of my potions that I made and some signs again. With the wool, on the wool side I have 16 cauldrons to, well, to how do you say that? To dye the wool? Oh yeah, I think that's a verb, to dye the wool in the cauldron, because if you didn't know, that's far more efficient to dye the wool in the cauldron, because you can make up to 8 colored wool with a single dye, unlike if you manually craft it, you need 1 dye per wool, but like that, just 1 dye and you can make 8 wools. Ta-da! So I have 16 chests for all of the colors, and the 15th being the white, so I'm gonna use potash in that chest, in that cauldron, because if you use potash on colored wool, then you'll get rid of the color and you get the white wool back. And the cauldrons are really simply powered. The lever powers the block, which powers the repeater, and the repeater powers the hibachi, even if there's no block above. You can also use a redstone wire, but since I have all of my lever next to each other, I've used repeater. And this allows me to place all of my cauldrons with one level one lever and one light block for each in a small space. Just have to be careful with the fire near the bookshelves here, because I removed the wool from the wall to replace them with bookshelves. I think it looks better. I just hope that crap, will catch fire. I have to do something about that. Maybe some water or just some paintings. I don't know. I'll find the solution. And also, one last thing that I have planned but still haven't finished. That's the space where the elevator is gonna be. That's just right outside of the house, behind the nether portal. Well, let's just get there. Just after the portal, I've added a small part. Still have to make the roof and a small exit with a simile bridge here, and the elevator will be here, but I'm waiting to make the second level downstairs, where there's gonna be the mob trap. Actually, I can jump because I made a new enchantment. First I had my level 40 enchantment that gave me protection 4 on everything, but after that I made a level 25 enchantment on the helmet and got respiration 3. That's really nice to build under the water. And also with the boots and with a level 20 enchantments only, I got feather falling 4, so along with protection 4, 4, 4 and 2 here, it means that I'm completely almost, well, I was gonna say completely, but I lost half a heart. Well, I'm almost immune to fall damage, and with protection 4 on 2 items and respiration 3, it means that I can breathe underwater forever. So that's cool. And yeah, made my gearbox, the windmill. Let's take some more blocks and we'll go to the nether. And we're in, and we have a guest waiting for us. That's cool. So I brought a whole bunch of stuff, along with some stone bricks, and I'm using the minecart chest, which are very useful in the nether for that, because we're gonna travel a long distance. So I almost finished my little corridor. I just have to place my glass for all the window here, because now that I can see much further, I want to have glass to see the landscape. So let's get to the nether fortress. Oh, that's weird. Looks like we're stuck in each other. And now I can get out. Oh, oof. Lucky. Anyway, so I have some stupid setup to hold the minecart with all of my stuff, and we're in the nether fortress. We're actually above all of the part that I digged when I found the nether fortress, where I collected all of my nether bricks, and I have some blood trees. I never know how to... Hey there! How are you? Wow, I'm inside a ghast. And... oh, who could have guessed? They're empty. What a surprise. Hey, I'm not scared. Go on, fight if you're a man. Or a guest. Or whatever. Anyway, yeah, so blood trees growing here to collect some bloodwood saplings, because that's where we are gonna farm today. So just a bit after that, if we go this way, we have the blaze spawner. Just we pass through in front of them there, and then we have the place that we are about to build. So on your advice, I have decided to make a small building here. Well, small, relatively small. So we are gonna have some Bloodwood farm using block dispensers, and I'm also gonna try to keep some space to grow Bloodwood trees. Normally just above soil sand to collect the saplings because they don't drop that much sapling. So yeah, I'm gonna remove the netherrack over there and start the base of my new building, and yeah, do that and we'll be back. Alright, so the rough shape of the building is done. Oh crap. Oh, woohoo! Luckily I had my armor on me. Almost died there. Fucking ghast. Anyway, so yeah, the rough shape of the building is down. And how the hell will I get up? Anyway, so I just have to now remove all of that netherrack here to have a really big open space. Leave me alone. To have a big nice open space, and I also have to go back home to bring some more stone bricks and new picks, because I almost finished all both my picks. So I'll do that and we'll be back. Like that. Hey, thanks buddy. That's cool. Thanks for the help. Cheap way of mining. Well, not so efficient, but doesn't cost anything. That's cool. Anyway. Yeah, is it? Looks like you've got a fan. Look at him. Just trying the ghast. What are you trying to do, buddy? Is he mad at the ghast? Oh yeah, it looks like he's trying to kill the ghast. Look at that. Come on, you can do it. There, climb. Come with me. Oh, crap. Come on. Ooch. No. Come on, buddy. Give you a help. Bye bye. I did it for you. Now pay me. Hey! Asshole. Okay, anyway. So, I just finished the ceiling for the building here to be able to safely build inside. Oh crap. Let's get inside. Phew. So, I've come up with this design, which is already known for some of you who watch my video for quite a while, because that's my block dispenser tree farm. I'm gonna use the exact same one, but with the Bloodwood. So that's fairly... I can plant them? What the hell? Okay. Well, let's take some soul sand. I thought you could plant the saplings on the planters. That's weird. Do I have some soul sand somewhere? I have to go grab some above. So yeah, that's the same design as the tree farm that I was using. At first I wanted to use the saws, so that's why I brought some mechanical power and windmill and gearboxes, but finally, well, not finally, but in the end I've decided to go with the block dispenser version, because the problem with the saw is that you have to place a hopper under where the tree grow, to be able to collect the planks, and you have to then make a glass tube all around your tree, and you end up with something that takes much more place, and that has less storage, because you can store less. Yeah, I pissed off the pigmen by placing the blood sapping. And you can have more storage in the block dispenser than with the hopper. So the principle is fairly simple. The detector, when the tree grows, there's gonna be wood in front of it, so it will send a signal through a monostable circuit. Oops. So that's it. Let me just fix that. There we go. So the monostable circuit sends a short pulse to these 3 pieces of redstone that goes into all of the block dispenser to swallow the wood, and with a bit of a delay, with 2 repeater, it goes to the first block dispenser, placing a new sapling. Just like that. And after that you just have to go into the oh, that's why you have to go to all of the block dispenser to get your wood back. You only need 4, but I placed a 5th one because sometimes when there's leaves I'll get the Bloodwood saplings, and sometimes the tree is 5 high and you get Bloodwood. So let's see how to make that fairly quickly. Did the tree branch out already? Oh, that was fast. So yeah, you have to place some blocks, I guess, next to the tree to make sure that you won't have any branch, something like that. Yep, that's it. Because unlike the other trees, the Bloodwood tree have no trouble growing when there's blocks next to where it's gonna grow. It's gonna be glass after that, of course. And this way, yep, no branches at all. So, to make it, we have our block dispenser that will get the wood. Oh, I'm gonna have some trouble getting the... Oh no, I'm gonna use siding. Anyway, so the block dispenser that gets the wood, the block dispenser that places a new Bloodwood saplings, let me get some here, there we go, with some soul sand. That's it. So the detector is placed just above the block dispenser to make it more compact. It will send a signal here, and you don't want to place redstone, but you want to use a repeater, because if you use redstone then it will also power the block dispenser right here. Oh no, it doesn't. That's weird. It does on this side. Anyway, so let's do it the same way anyway. Then we are gonna make a monostable circuit, but first I'm gonna place my signal downstairs that goes to the block dispenser that places the saplings. with at least 2 repeater at full delay and my redstone. So now my monostable circuit, so I need a repeater, a torch on the side that goes on top of one block, and a torch just there. And this signal will then go to the block dispenser. Here I don't want to place redstone because otherwise it will be powered when this block gets powered. I don't want that to happen, so I place a repeater here and my signal to all of the block dispenser with a block on this side here to make sure that the redstone doesn't connect here. And that's it. Already. Don't have any more saplings. There we go. Fairly simple. So now I just have to place a lot of them. I'm probably gonna make 10 or 20 in here, and above we are gonna have the regular Bloodwood farm above. Also, I've removed the stone bricks block to use stone slabs because I had way too many zombie pigments spawning in this room, and I don't want them to be in the room because when you place the sapling you piss off the residents of the Nether, so you have to be careful with that. So yeah, I'll just place them and I'll show you the maybe not finished but almost finished version of this farm. Hey, that's cool. Looks like the block dispenser always turn the blood leaves into bloodwood sapling when he swallows them. So using that, I've made this simple thing. One block dispenser places leaves, the other takes them and makes saplings. So that's gonna be useful to fill my block dispenser for the farm. So I've just let some more tree grow to collect a bit more leaves. That's gonna be convenient. Just wanted to share that with you. Not sure that's intended though. I remember that Chaechew removed that from the block dispenser when it was for the regular tree and the regular leaves, since now you can get them with the shears. So not sure, because if he should have thought about that. So knowing him, I think that he might have left that intended. It's a bit harder to get the bloodwood saplings. Oh, and one last thing also, that's more of a personal note to Chaechew. If you don't know him, he's making also Better Than World video, and I'll put a link. Hey there, I'll put a link in the description for his channel. So he mentioned he made a pretty similar design, but he don't want to use the block detector because you don't want to use the block detector but use a body block instead. Yeah, that's the sentence I was trying to make. Because he had some trouble with the detector getting triggered when there's saplings falling in front of the detector. But as you can see, the falling items won't trigger the block dispensers, unlike if I walk in front of it, it will just place the blocks and place a sapling back after that. And this one will swallow the sapling because they didn't turn into wood, but with just thrown items you don't have that problem, because we use here in this design this kind of monostable circuit, and this kind won't get triggered by one tick pulse because that's what you get when you throw an item just like that. And also a small trick to plant the Bloodwood saplings in the Nether without pissing off its inhabitant. You just have to throw the item on top of soul sand and it will plant itself, which is cool. So should be good. Gonna harvest more leaves and finish this room. See you soon. Okay, well, I guess I'll just stop here for today. So here are all of the 18 versions of the Bloodwood farm, all of them pretty much similar, with the block detector out of the dispenser, and some glass pans to prevent the leaves from growing out of the space here and from making branches. They are properly working. I just tested them a minute ago and some of them already started working. There's at least one Bloodwood in each since I've tested them, but as you can see, some of them already worked 2 or 3 times already. And the space in the middle is a bit empty, so I guess I'll fix that with some plants to make things look a bit better, and also some glass to see to the next level above, because there's gonna be some stuff above. And maybe I'll add some Bloodwood trees growing there, because if you manually plant the Bloodwood and the leaves, it won't spread after that. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here today because it's getting late. In next episode we'll see how I'll make things look better here. And as you can see, my sapling generator is still working. I just made some leaves for that. So yeah, I plan making things look better, starting the manual farm above and some nether wart farming. So I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.